Attention, attention. IPOB One Family. This announcement is for those outside of the USA that wish to donate to the Eastern Security Network Fund that is based in the United States. Because of the fees that donators have to pay the bank when sending wires, we recommend that if you're sending less than $250, that you donate through the IPOB USA website. It's fast, simple, and less expensive for you. Go to our website, www.ipobinusa.org/donate. That is www.ipobinusa.org/donate and make your contribution. When it comes to keeping our people safe, every bit counts. After all, the security of our communities is our responsibility. Let's make this happen together.
Yeah, Mr. Bella once again. Wisdom, kill it, come on. Yeah.
Say Biafra will not last forever. They say happy up in no go stand. What did they know?
What do they know?
What do they see?
What do they see?
If you give me a gun, I will shoot them aside. If you give me a gun,
Give me a gun.
I will shoot them aside. If you give me a gun, I will shoot them aside. If you give me a gun,
Give me a
I will
gun.
shoot them
Shoot them
aside.
aside.
If you give me a gun, I will shoot them aside. No, no, no.
Biafra will live forever. Oh yeah. 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 Biafra will live forever. Oh yeah.
Ogerugo manige tetanura. The lovers of Biafra. This is the time we need to come together and fight for what is belong to us. Ogerugo maniga bandizu, what make us a giant of Africa. Adapro chinti na sugo. Mbogeru ni sina nyama kweno. Hello Lisa Binigwe, out of his wisdom, giving us somebody like Nnamdi Kanu for this our rescue mission. Biafra will not last forever. They say happy up in no go stand.
No go stand.
What did they know?
What do they know?
What do they see?
What do they see?
If you give me a gun, I go shoot them aside. If you give me a gun, I go shoot them aside. If you give me a gun, I go shoot them aside. If you give me a gun, I go shoot them aside. If you give me a gun, I go shoot them aside. Oh no, no.
See Ojukwu, our hero, how the fighting never stop. Nnamdi Kanu, but no one will stop. He cannot stop. Biafra will live forever. Believe me now.
But independence for Nigeria as a corporate entity is not enough. The peoples of Nigeria must at the same time be guaranteed their freedom. We must ensure that in an independent Nigeria, individual citizens throughout the land enjoy liberty, human dignity, and equality under the law. There must be one Nigeria with one constitution and one law for all. Let us therefore, Mr. Chairman, sir, close our ears to the counsel of despair, which says that we cannot here at this conference agree on a constitution.
Good evening. Welcome to this broadcast where we are live and direct on Enter Biafra Channel 1, where we are live and direct on YouTube, live and direct on other social media platforms. Today we have come to continue the exposition. It is time we have to start telling you to prepare your mind. It is time you know that taking your destiny into your own hand has become imperative. It has become very, very imperative to take your own destiny into your own hand, especially to preserve your culture, your religion, and your future. Those who are looking up to the United Kingdom, those who are looking up to Great Britain, those who are looking up to that your help is going to come from Caroline Liang, or what is her name again? The woman that is touring all northern Nigeria and making, bringing all manner of help from Britain to the northern Nigeria. Like in the recent, in few days ago, she was announcing some kind of partnership with one northern state on agriculture, that the Britain want to partner with that northern state, to improve on agriculture. So that you can never see them partnering with Anambra State. You can never see them partnering with Enugu State. You can never see them partnering with Ebonyi State. You cannot see them partnering with Imo State. You can't see them partnering with Cross River. You cannot see them partnering with River State. You can't see them partnering with Akwa Ibom. You can never ever see them partnering with Cross River. The only place they partner with is Northern Nigeria, Fulani. And let me tell you, today, why am they afloat? Today, the people they are partnering with in Northern Nigeria are ready to deal with them. I want to show you something that will shock you, so that you will all begin to channel your energy, into taking your own destiny into your own hand. Because everybody must learn from what happened in Afghanistan. The Taliban, the terrorist Taliban, they took their destiny into their own hand. They fought for 20 good years. Today, they are giving them condition to recognize them. Our own is that we are not terrorist group. Our own is that we are Christians, majority Christian. We love people. We love human beings. Our cultures are great. We even though that some of us are Christians, we still love our culture. Our culture, which is the reason you see all these things you see behind me is representing some of the thing here, representing my culture, which I am very, very proud of. And there is nothing in this life that can take my culture away from me, because they say culture is the way of life of people. So any society without culture is a lost society, and anybody without culture you are already a lost person. So those of you who think you know better than God, those of you who think you are better than Jesus Christ, who even know culture and all that, and then because you are a Christian, you pray in tongue and all that, you don't value your culture. My brother, my sister, you are wallowing in ignorance. That is why Bible said that my people perish for the lack of knowledge. So you need to understand that culture is the way of life. Any society that do not have their culture and don't follow the culture is a lost society. And the Fulanis, we don't know whether what they are doing is their culture. We don't know whether their way of life is the killing people and taking their land. We don't know whether it is their own way of life. And if that is their own way of life, and if that is their culture, which means they are practicing it very well. But they don't need to come to our land to practice that culture. They can practice it somewhere in Central Africa Republic, and they can practice it somewhere else, not in our own Biafra land. We cannot allow you to come to our land and practice your culture to the extent of your culture permit you to kill our women and our children. That is not acceptable. We can never allow that. And because we cannot allow that, it may lead to taking our destiny into our own hands. I want you to pay attention to what I'm about to do today. I'm going to play a video that I want you to continue to think about the video. And those of you who do not, before I even start, let me make comment on today's, a lot of things has happened today. And the auto-piloted sit at home and all that. I've made comment on that, but I will make it again and I'll make it very clear. The people you see doing all manner of things have nothing to do with IPOB. They have nothing to do with indigenous people of Biafra. The IPOB that have called off the sit-at-home order for Mondays, and the IPOB have also made it very categorically clear that anybody who engage in any criminal activity or in anything trying to claim that the person is doing something on Monday for sit-at-home is on her or his own. Okay, we have nothing to do with them, but that is not to say that whether they are from the government, whether they are from wherever they come from, it is also happening in Biafra land. So we must understand that betano na ronama, betano from na and ronama ke ne beta diano. For ne bano with ronama, we don't do with nama anymore. We are going for Igbo, Igbo na Igbo cow. That's where we are doing. I have stopped it. I don't eat nama. You see, all of us here in abroad, when you see our body shining, we don't eat nama. It is not nama. We eat native cows here. You can't see nama here. You cannot. There is no place you go all over Europe for you to see nama. Nama what? Nama that have disease everywhere. That they are all this nama that they can't pass the food. What is it called? The FDA or whatever. They can't pass that test. They cannot pass. The custom here cannot pass. You cannot import nama from Africa to Europe. It is impossible because they can never give you that pass. It has all disease, all manner of disease, coupled with the voodoo that, so they can never allow you. That is why I want you, if you live in Europe, if you live in America, anywhere in the world, I want you to pay attention to the kind of cow meat you eat. Go to the farms. You cannot see any nama. Nama is the one with the big horn like this. The Fulani, you can't see it. You can't. Nobody, they never born you for you to bring nama to Europe. For what? They know exactly that it is poisonous. And a lot of people have eaten it so much in Africa. So nobody is looking fresh anymore. But we are eating good nama here. Okay? And those of you who don't understand why, why I made a challenge to the Nigerian government. That challenge is something that they have to take up because they claim the governors are losing it. The governors are losing it. The leaders of the Eastern region are losing it. Each time they come and they start issuing threat to citizens, they say, if you do not come out, we are going to sack you. If you don't come today, we will sack you tomorrow. If you don't come tomorrow, we will sack you next tomorrow. They are losing it. People are not paying attention. One thing that the governors don't understand is that the people they are ruling are fed up. They are fed up already. Nobody is interested anymore. The only reason they are still going to work is because they have to make a living. So the governors are not getting this thing. Now, I have made a proposal to the governors. There is no amount of threat. If you like, bring a armored car tank and put in their street and say, if you don't come out, we are going to shoot you. Nobody will come out. You see, governors should understand because they claim that this sit-at-home is crumbling economy. We have seen Umahi on channel television lamenting and crying that economy of East is going down, economy of Southeast is going down, blah, blah, blah. When I was warning of this economic meltdown in the Southeast, did he listen to me? Maybe not. But I know that some of his age listened to that video. If he didn't listen to me, and if he didn't watch it, some of his aide listened to the video. Some of his aide listened to the video. One moment. Some of the aide listening to the video. Okay? Some of the aide listening to the video. So, and they did not listen to that. Now, the issue here is this. If they have listened, they would understand that the only person that will stop this auto-piloted sit at home, which the IPOB have stopped, the only voice that will stop it is Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. So it is not just coming to lament that, oh, the economy is going down, the economy is this, the economy is that. It doesn't work. People are fed up. People have made up their mind. They are being controlled by the spirit of Biafra. So what do? If you like, I don't know when you people are going to, understand that you have been threatening people that you are going to sack them, you are going to stop their salary, you are going to do this, you are going to... Still, nothing is changing. Still, every Monday, it is getting even worse. And believe me, I know that some of you don't understand the game we are playing. We are on top of this game. I have made that offer, my own personal offer, because I know that is the only thing that will stop the sit at home on Monday. That is if they are claiming that it is bringing the economy down. Now, remember what I said. I said, I am not even telling them that, okay, release Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, because I know that will go, we are going to come to that. People should understand that everything is step by step. As somebody that have experienced something, I am a very good negotiator. I am a very, very good trained negotiator. So I know how to negotiate. There is kind of thing you see, that, you can't, it is impossible to do, but you have to take it one step at a time. Now, let me also tell you that our lawyers have filed for his transfer. Barrister Ejiofor, the lead counsel, the legal team, they have filed for transfer of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu from DSS to the correctional center, to prison. That application, we don't know the outcome. We believe that the application is still, pending because of they are on holiday or whatever, I don't know. So that application is there. We know that our end point is to see the release of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, completely released. But it doesn't work like that. It doesn't work like that. We know I am a realistic person. So you see, whatever we are doing, you don't need to believe, you don't need to trust everything, but believe me, we are not stupid. Somebody like me, I'm not stupid. Okay? I'm not stupid. There are things that when you begin to handle it, you apply wisdom. You apply wisdom. Okay? And Barrister Ejiofor and all the legal representatives, they know what they are doing. And what I have done today is to also help that application. So, you don't know better than them. You don't know better than a Ejiofor. Ejiofor has been in this business for as long as you know. And he has filed that application for the transfer of Onyendu. And in addition to their transfer, which is within the ambit of law, I have come to challenge them. Because as I'm talking to you today, nobody, not even me, have seen or seen Mazi Nnamdi Kanu in court in Nigeria. Nobody. The only person that I have seen Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is our lawyer, Barrister Ejiofor, and then Barrister Lawyer Jimako, and then the brother of our leader, Emmanuel Kanu. These are the only people that have seen our leader. Nobody else. Okay? So there is something that we don't make demand. We don't make demand as people that are ignorant. We don't do that. You don't expect me to come down and say, you must release Mazi Nnamdi Kanu tomorrow before now and Friday, so that they sit at home. We know what we are targeting. We know our endpoint. We know our target. We know what we want. We know that what we want is the release, unconditional release of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. That's what we want. But there are processes, there are procedures to it. There are procedures. It may look very funny, it may look very difficult, it may look very stupid, it may sound however it may sound, but believe me, we are reasonable people. So I still demand that if the governors who are now worried that the economy of Biafra is crashing, that the economy of Southeast is crashing, and they are worried about the people, if they are really worried about the people who are actually staying at home on their own, if they are worried about them, the only thing they should do now, let me just make it again very clear. The only thing the governors and the government, if they are concerned, because let me tell you, you see this thing they are complaining about economy. I told you in the afternoon that the one that is going to hit them will be more. The one that will hit them will be more. So if they claim that they love the people and they love the people they are governing and all that, they should then take up this my challenge. Between now and Friday, transfer Mazi Nnamdi Kanu to a correctional center and remove him from DSS. Just like our lead counsel, Barrister Ejiofor, has applied. There is nothing wrong with that. It is normal. It is normal. It is his right. You can't continue to keep him in DSS. So if they do that, between now, the 13th day of September, and the 17th, which is Friday, believe me, they are going to be shocked. Because Mazi Nnamdi Kanu in prison the first Monday, the 20th of September, everybody will go their normal work. And then we come back. You know, he need to have somehow, he need to regain, everything gradually, and we take it off from there. I know a lot of people are shocked with this demand that I say, if they didn't stop on Monday, I'm going to quit Biafra. Yes. You know, as I know, just so these are the kind of you know, risk you have to take to see our leader being released gradually and step by step. So when you see that thing and that post I made, it is not only post. I said it in the video in the last live broadcast I made, or last broadcast I made. It come from me. I said it, and I stand by it. So I challenge the federal government. I challenge the governors. If they want this sit at home, which is autopiloted, if they want it to stop next coming Monday, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu must be transferred between on and Friday. And they will see the magic. They will see the magic. I have spoken. Once that is done, they will see the magic. But for now, I want you to listen to what I'm about to do and what I'm about to play. So for those who will misunderstand, you know, what I have posted, and so I believe that I have explained it better now, because, you know, you know, when you don't explain to people, people will not understand what behind some of the actions, some of the decisions you take, and some of those things. So, you know, I need to explain it to some of you who may not understand why I made the post. So now you understand it. All right. It is in line. It is in line with the application of our council to Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. It is in line with that application, and because we haven't had anything since that application was filed, it is time we give them, you know, we make a very big offer. That and this offer, remember, it has nothing to do. It is what I know that it is going to work. And I said, if they did not stop this, if this autopilot every Monday sit at home did not stop next Monday, when Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is transferred, where people will know that he has been transferred to prison, I will quit Biafra. I believe there is no offer. I will quit Biafra. And remember, whenever we come to make this kind of offer, something is there. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu has made all manner of offers. They never accepted it. He has made offer on Buhari, the man they call Buhari. They didn't accept it. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu say, if Buhari come and speak something, if the man in Aso Rock come and do something and grant interview, he is going to abandon Biafra. They didn't accept it. For you to know that the people know the evil they did in Aso Rock. Otherwise, how can you spend all the money, spend everything, you go to Kenya to abduct somebody who ordinarily you should have just proved wrong, and he will quit Biafra? At least if you don't quit the Biafra, we know we are not holding him with his, you know, to his word. They refuse. They refuse to come to prove that the man in Aso Rock is Buhari. Remember, there are two, you know, sides of the story of the man in Aso Rock. Okay? One of the story is that he's dead. Other part of the story is that he is not qualified to be, even to hold any family, to chair family meeting, because his brain is gone. That is a claim from other quarters. So the question is that if a doctor has confirmed that this man's brain is dead, why do you continue to feature him and you rule Nigeria from the backyard? So there is two sides. And we have not been able to see any reasonable defense from Nigeria. We have not been able to see any reasonable defense from Nigeria. Now, I want you to watch what I'm about to do. And the game begin here. Here we go. So if you were looking up to somebody to come and help you from the United Kingdom, my brother, think twice. I want everybody to watch this.
Hardline Muslims trying to enforce Sharia law in London, from abstention to amputation. RT's Laura Emmett's been hearing how they want to instill their tough code on the capital.
So we are here to tell you that Islam and the Sharia is unstoppable in Europe.
Stoning for adultery, cutting off hands for stealing, death for renouncing Islam. This group of men is trying to enforce Sharia law in the UK. They've started a campaign to make certain areas of London and other cities Islamic law-controlled zones, starting with Walthamstow, East London.
Muslims will be commanding good and forbidding evil, presenting Islam as an alternative to the Muslim and the non-Muslim community. Ultimately, we believe that Muslims can live together, trade according to the Sharia, resolve their problems according to the Sharia, and even police themselves to a large extent. Hopefully one day to have Islamic Emirates which will have authority locally, security locally, and even provide welfare locally.
Chowdhury and his friends are fly-posting parts of London with large Muslim populations. They want to ban drinking, gambling and playing music. And they say they've got bands of young men ready to patrol and enforce Sharia law by any means.
Now, that enforcement will not initially be on the level of inviting and forbidding verbally. But if someone has the capability to forbid what in essentially is something evil, like pornography or prostitution, he should do so.
And by that you mean physically?
Of course, I believe that prostitution that are near the mosque, they should be run out of the area.
These Muslims say British society is broken, riddled with drugs, crime and prostitution. Because of that, they firmly believe members of the communities they're targeting will welcome Sharia law. But the word on the street about the campaign tells a different story.
It comes down to, if you don't like the laws of the place you live, find somewhere where you do appreciate the laws, and all of these things are completely legal in this country.
This is not India or Pakistan, this is England. We've got our own laws. People haven't got a right to come in here and bring their laws in here.
Well, I think that will cause nothing but trouble.
Councillor Martin Eastham agrees, saying this could destroy community cohesion.
We've got squads going around the borough taking down the posters as soon as they're put up, because we do not want these posters around our borough. They do not represent the views of our borough, and they have no place in Waltham Forest.
Citizen equality campaigners say the Sharia supporters shouldn't be considered a religious movement, but a far-right political organisation with a poster campaign designed to divide and conquer communities.
The danger lies in dividing people, dividing communities, creating mistrust, and particularly from non-Muslims towards moderate Muslims. I think this is part of their aim, is to create mistrust. So they can then turn to moderate Muslims and say, look, everyone hates you, we're your friend, turn to us. And it's a very, very dangerous thing, and it's a political tactic to increase their own power.
Undeterred by opposition, Chowdhury and his group plan what they see as the beginning of an Islamic emirate, not just in the UK, but all over Europe. Police have mobilised to take these posters down as fast as they appear, but Chowdhury and his group say they formed bands of vigilante enforcers to make sure Sharia is adhered to, verbally or physically. And in other parts of London, women have already been harassed for not covering their heads. If these Muslims ever get their way, I won't be able to dress like this on the streets of Walthamstow or many other parts of London, Brussels, Rome and Paris. Laura Emmett, RT, Walthamstow, London.
Now, somebody said the man is in prison. I have not come here to tell you where is the man. I have not come here to argue. I have not even come here to tell you about this religion in London. No. Now I'm going to tell you why I'm here. Okay? Somebody said that the man is in prison. I do not come here to. I want to tell you something that will shock you and will change everything about you. You see this video you watch now, I kept quiet. I didn't talk, I didn't do anything, I didn't stop it. I want you to play till the end. Now, I'm going to the analysis. Let us go there.
Muslims trying to enforce Sharia law in London, from abstention to amputation. RT's Laura Emmett's been hearing how they want to in tough code on the capital.
So we are here to tell you that Islam and the Sharia is unstoppable in Europe.
Stoning for adultery, cutting off hands for stealing, death for renouncing Islam. This group of men is trying to enforce Sharia law in the UK. They've started a campaign to make certain areas of London and other cities Islamic law-controlled zones, starting with Walthamstow, East London.
Muslims will be commanding good and forbidding.
I hope you listen to the laws, which is very familiar to some of you. You have listened to the cutting off hand, death, and killing if you renounce the religions and all that. But this is not why I'm here. I did not come here to tell you about the religion. Let us continue.
Presenting Islam as an alternative to the Muslim and non-Muslim community. Ultimately, we believe that Muslims can live together, trade according to the Sharia, resolve their problems according to the Sharia, and even police themselves to a large extent. Hopefully one day to have Islamic Emirates, which will have authority locally, security locally, and even provide welfare locally.
Chowdhury and his friends are fly-posting parts of London with large Muslim populations. They want to ban drinking, gambling and playing music.
They want to ban drinking, gambling, and playing music. This is exactly what is going on. This is what Hizbah is doing in northern Nigeria. The Hizbah is banning drinking. They are destroying beers that people are paying tax for. They are destroying the people the business that are paying the tax they are using to, to feed them and run their government. And it is exactly what is going on in northern Nigeria. And Hizbah police is handling that issue, and they are doing it exactly what these people are doing, what these people wanted to do in London, or they are still doing it, is what the Hizbah is doing in Nigeria today. That is no different. Now let us continue.
And they say they've got bands of young men ready to patrol and enforce Sharia law by any means.
Now, that enforcement will not initially be on the level of inviting and forbidding verbally, but if someone has the capability to forbid what in essentially is something evil, like pornography or prostitution, he should do so.
And by that you mean physically?
Of course, I believe that prostitutes that are near the mosque, they should be run out of the area.
These Muslims say British society is broken, riddled with drugs, crime and prostitution. Because of that, they firmly believe members of the communities they're targeting will welcome Sharia law. But the word on the street about the campaign tells a different story.
It comes down to, if you don't like the laws of the place you live, find somewhere where you do appreciate the laws, and all of these things are completely legal in this country.
You see? If you don't like the laws of the place you live, you go to another place and find where you can live with the law. A British man. Now let us listen to a British woman.
This is not India or Pakistan.
This is not India or Pakistan.
It's England. We've got our own laws. People haven't got a right to come in here and bring their laws in here.
People don't have right to come here and bring their own laws here. But they came to Nigeria and they are controlling you. They come to Nigeria and they are, as I'm talking to you now, Catherine Lang or Liang, or what is she called, is in Nigeria, implementing British policies. We say, we want to leave Nigeria. They say, no, you must stay in Nigeria. But look at the people that are voting the politician in London, in the United Kingdom, Great Britain. You cannot come here and give us your own law. I'm not supporting Sharia. But did you see the hypocrite? Now, this is the reason why I said any day, for those who are saying America is a diversity. Diversity is in America. America is everywhere. I said America has no diversity. The only day America will have diversity is when you see Sharia law as a part of the Constitution of America. Hey, that is what is crashing here in the United Kingdom. Even the United Kingdom don't have diversity. The diversity has been divided. That is why they have, it is called the United Kingdom. Different kingdoms uniting together to form, it is what they are practicing is confederation. Confederate. But you know what? They are rejecting Sharia. They say, this is not Pakistan. You cannot come in. But in Nigeria, they want you to remain in Sharia. They want you to stay in Nigeria when they know that it is not working together. When they know that it is incompatible. When they know that you cannot live together. They continue to push you. But in London, no. You can't come here and tell us how to live. You can't come here and tell us how, to bring your own law. They came to Nigeria and bring their own law. Upon all the life that is being lost in Nigeria on daily basis, they say, no, Catherine Lang, we must begin to support one Nigeria. One Nigeria is something, they can't do what they are doing in Nigeria in their place. Do you see why I tag this particular broadcast that taking your destiny into your own hand? I want you to share this video. The message I'm going to pass here today is going to be very explosive. So first of all, before we continue, I want to see that we have reasonable number of likes so it will draw more people, because I'm about to do something. I'm about to expose something that will shock you this evening. We need other people to watch this particular program. So all you have to do is to, if you are watching from Enter Biafra, if you are not watching from Enter Biafra, I urge you to go and go to Enter Biafra, copy the page and share it. And those of you watching from YouTube, we have about 2,500 people watching at the moment from YouTube. So all you have to do is that I'm going to go on commercial. And during this commercial, you have to go and punch in the like button so that it will go and hit to the feed of those using YouTube with you, and they will know that we are live, because we are about to do something very, very extraordinary. We are going to do one powerful exposition this evening that will shock everybody. Now, let us go there as this commercial is going. We want to see at least 1,500 up to 2,000 likes as you are watching me. It doesn't take you anything, just a few seconds, and you are done. Let us go there. Right, welcome back. We have at least 1,000 something likes. That's okay. We continue from here. Now, I want to tell you one thing. You see, you've just listened to that video. You just listened to what that lady said. He said, you cannot, she said, you cannot come here and give us your law and tell us how to live. And when they come to Africa, when they come to Nigeria, they are doing the opposite. In Nigeria, they want you to live with Fulani. They want Fulani to kill you. And they want to be taking the natural resources to, to fund their own economy, to fund their own, do their, to build their own country, build their own economy. But when they come to their own country, they tell you, you must not come here to tell us what to do. That is very wrong. So for this reason, we are going to be prepared to take our own destiny into our own hand. Just like what the people did in Afghanistan, after that, we are going to meet where we are going to meet. Now let us continue.
You do appreciate the laws, and all of these things are completely legal in this country.
This is not India or Pakistan, this is England. We've got our own laws. People haven't got a right to come in here and bring their laws in here.
Well, I think that would cause nothing but trouble.
Councillor Martin Eastham agrees, saying this could destroy community cohesion.
We've got
You see?
squads going around the borough, taking down the posters as soon as they put up.
Did you hear what she said? This man was quoted to have said that this kind of thing will destroy community cohesion. This is the problem of Nigeria. You see the reason why we say we want to leave Nigeria. This man standing there, this man here have just identified Nigeria problem. He said, this kind of thing will destroy community cohesion. Now tell me, is community cohesion not destroyed in Nigeria? Is it not destroyed already? Can you see a Fulani man and be happy? What is community cohesion? The community cohesion is that Fulani man come to Imo State and live, and then want to impose his own law. Community cohesion also means that in Nigeria, you have two laws. And these two laws are conflicting. So the cohesion of the community in Nigeria is not working. That is the source, the primary source of the problem in Nigeria. Community cohesion. The problem. The Sharia, Islamization agenda, Fulanization agenda, turning Nigeria into Islamic State has destroyed a supposedly peaceful community cohesion in Nigeria, and it's not working again. They have identified it in UK. They don't want it to happen in UK. They say, oh, if we allow these people to continue to do this kind of thing, it is going to destroy the community cohesion. But in Nigeria, they want you to continue. Whether your community cohesion has been destroyed, they don't want to care. Catherine Lang, they don't want to know. Whether your community on the interstate cohesion has been destroyed, they are not interested. That is the reason why I advocated that the IPOB leadership must begin to do advertisement from the grassroots, from this local television in London, in the United Kingdom, in entire Great Britain, so that the people who are voting, the MPs, these people that are talking here, the ordinary people in the street, will know the plight of Biafrans in Nigeria. I made that suggestion. Nobody has done anything. IPOB have not done anything. The leadership of IPOB, since the arrest of our leader, they have not done anything. Because these people that are talking now don't know what is going on in Nigeria. They don't know. How do we make them to know? We need to spend money. We need to spend money to go to local media in the United Kingdom. It is going to be a massive grassroots awareness. I made that suggestion here A lot of people even send jingles. Nobody has done anything. The only thing they tried to do was, I'm on Ekpa this, I'm on Ekpa that. But it is still not late. Because these are the people, in addition to our people in the United Kingdom, these are the people who will pick up their phone and begin to call their representative. I am watching something in TV. Do you know a British man was kidnapped in Kenya? As I'm talking to you now, these people in the United Kingdom, the grassroots, the voters, don't know that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu was kidnapped in Kenya. They don't know that a British citizen was kidnapped. As I'm talking, no matter every awareness we have done, including the protests we have done, the grassroots in the United Kingdom, they are not aware. Made a suggestion here. Because the people that are making these people what they are today are the locals, the grassroots. Some of them are very reasonable. They are not as bad as you think. I said it is time we begin to pay for advertisement on local television in the entire United Kingdom. Nobody take that thing very serious. But guess what? It is not late. So we want the leadership of IPOB to go into work. Forget that we are saying we are not going to pay money for them to talk about us. This is not talking about us. We don't want to talk about it. It's not about talking about us. It is about creating a massive awareness that will penetrate the bone marrow of the United Kingdom. That thing, nobody have paid attention. Everybody was busy chasing rat. When there are strategies, when there are ideas everywhere, including our brother that brought idea of a card. And I even have the card here. Let me see if I can display it. One of our brother suggested this card. Postcard. It is called postcard. That each time we are going to have sit at home, we must make sure that millions and thousands of Biafrans, especially those of you in the United States, have this postcard. Send it, as many as possible, to CNN, Fox News, all these big, and all, including all the congressmen. Let us flood their addresses. Let us flood their home. Let us flood their offices with this postcard. And if you think you didn't hear it before, I am posting it today. I am making reference to it. What did this postcard say? This is an example. I am a Biafran. I am sitting at home on this day because I want a referendum. 2, the 1999 Constitution was imposed on me. 3, there is an ongoing genocide against my people. But as I talk to you today, nobody has picked up this thing. Nobody. Everybody is looking for who to suspend from his position. And when they suspend you, they can't do what the person they suspend is doing. We have left Biafra struggle to something else. These are informations that should be implemented immediately. But when somebody take it up now, they say, oh, he is doing on his own. Who are the people who are going to do this thing? You and me. Who are those who are going to be buying the postcard and or printing the postcard and sending it? You and me. But nobody is paying attention. No, and I hope that after this broadcast, those who are supposed to pay attention will pay attention. Now, let me tell you, those who are thinking that the United Kingdom will not be part of the solution of Nigeria, you miss it. They are going to be part of it. We know they have very vested business interests in Nigeria. So they also had in Sudan. But still, they were part of the dissolution of Sudan. They don't have no choice. By the time we are going to do what we do, they will not have no choice. I don't know why somebody will know, and the person is probably watching me and is still calling me online. I don't know what the person is trying to do. But anyway, so what am I trying to say? What I'm trying to say now is that these two strategies, two ideas that I have just shared now, the leadership of IPOB must make sure they do this. Because there is nothing we are going to do now that will be a waste. You don't know where our strength will come from. That is why in business, you turn every stone you see. Okay? You turn every stone. You take risk. Business and life is all about risk. You must be ready to take risk. We are not losing anything if we do it. We are not losing anything if we have jingles, if we have advertisement in all local television stations in the entire United Kingdom. What are we losing? We're not losing anything. It's only going to cost us money. Let us spend that money. Because this awareness must be taken to a different... I want you to watch what has triggered me now to be sounding like this. I want you to watch this video.
The place you live, find somewhere where you do appreciate the laws, and all of these things are completely legal in this country.
This is not India or Pakistan, this is England. We've got our own laws. People haven't got a right to come in here and bring their laws in here.
Well, I think that...
And those of you saying, mind what you say and don't attack hip-hop leadership indirectly, you are a big fool. You are an idiot. Where is that guy? You are a very big idiot. Can you spend one day in your village police station, in your police post? Can you spend one day there? You can't. Idiot. Idiot. Mundujua. You don't even have a name. Mind what you say and do not attack hip-hop leadership. Do you respect hip-hop leadership? Idiot. You are an idiot. And after calling you this idiot, I will block you. You are a very big fool. We're here talking about how to free our leader, how to make things happen. You are here talking about leadership. Idiot! And if you come here again with a different name, I will block the hell out of you. Idiot. Some of you have been used for sacrifice in your village. You are running about internet.
a cause, I think, for trouble.
Councillor Martin Esom agrees, saying this could destroy community cohesion.
We've got squads going around the borough taking down the posters as soon as they put up, because we do not want these posters around our borough. They do not represent the views of our borough, and they have no place in Waltham Forest.
Citizen equality campaigners say the Sharia supporters shouldn't be considered a religious movement, but a far-right political organisation with a poster campaign designed to divide and conquer communities.
Did you see that? They want to divide and conquer communities, and they are fighting against it because they say if they allow these people to continue, they are going to divide and conquer communities. What is happening in Nigeria? Divide and conquer. But you know what? The British people, they understand the mechanism of divide and conquer, and they are doing it in Nigeria using Fulani. You see, so the people, the Arab and the Islamic state, they come and they are copying what the British have done in Nigeria and the other African country, and they are saying no, 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 no. If you bring this thing here, you are going to divide our community and conquer us. But that is what they have been doing to us for centuries. When we have realized and the Biafra people have given birth to people that are wise, of which Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is leading, we say we have come to understand where we have gone wrong and we want to correct it. They say no. We say we don't want these people that are dividing our community in Imo State and conquering us. They say no. We say we don't want these people that are dividing our communities in Ebonyi State and conquering us. They say no. They say, bring Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, let us kill him. Somebody is here talking about leadership. Chideka Pogo Kode. We are talking serious thing. You are here talking about leadership. Idiot. That is why these people were able to succeed this far. You can imagine somebody who is a human being and have access to internet. All these things that is playing here, he don't want to pay attention. He only want to pay attention how Simon Ekpa is addressing it. The tone Simon Ekpa is using. And whether Simon Ekpa is now attacking the leadership. He's not interested. The only thing he wants to know is when Simon Ekpa attacked the leadership. And these are human beings. Their family will be saying, we have man. I don't know whether he's a man or a woman, but Joel sounds like a man. All of them are men. I give birth to male child. Male child without brain. Dondi. Some of you will write WAEC and write JAMB 10 times. All of you. You come to social media now, you'll be claiming James Bond. James Bond of the IPOB. You defend the leadership. Idiot.
The danger lies in dividing.
Far-right political organisation with a poster campaign designed to divide and conquer communities.
The danger lies in dividing people, dividing communities, creating mistrust, and particularly from non-Muslims towards moderate Muslims. I think this is part of their aim, is to create mistrust.
You see, to create mistrust. And they're analyzing these things very well instead of somebody to stay here and learn. He's here talking rubbish. To create mistrust. Now, let me tell you. Do you know how far they have gone to create mistrust between Biafrans in Imo State? The indigenous of Imo State, they have divided everybody. They have created mistrust in Imo State. Some of them come to, they made a video. They sit down and they started talking. We entered Imo State in 1875. We entered Imo State in 1897. We entered Imo State. Our father lived here. We come from Umuana. We come from... coming to the community to divide the community, turning brothers and sisters against each other to conquer them. Look at what Hope Uzodimma have done. They turned his example of what this woman is saying. They gave him power. And Hope Uzodimma have to do everything possible to maintain that power, including bringing aircraft to kill young men in Imo State. And he's not going to stop. He's going to do it to sustain himself in that power till further notice, which will be very soon. And this is a serious thing that everybody should pay attention to. Because when we say we have, you see, I said the point now is that we are fighting to divide along tribal line. They say, oh, no. How can you divide along tribal line? You have strength in diversity. Where is the diversity? This is the diversity that they want. They are running away from the diversity. But when the politicians, people like Katrina Lang, who are, they are political appointees, when they come to Nigeria, they are acting God. That is the reason why I said we must go to grassroots, because the politicians in the United Kingdom are being voted by their local people. They are being voted by ordinary citizens. And in that place, ordinary citizens can pick up their phone. There are people they know very well, and they're listening to them. Ordinary citizens can pick up their phone and call them. Do you know I am watching something on the television? Do you know this ad have been coming on television? Are you people aware? Because the more they are looking at that ad, the more they are going to be searching in the internet. What is going on? What is going on? They will see that ad on television the first time, they will not pay attention. They will see it the second time, they will not pay attention. They will see it the third time, they will not pay attention. They will see it the fourth time, they will not pay attention. They will see it 1 month, they will not pay attention. They will see it 2 months, and before you know it, they will begin to, what is this thing I'm seeing every day? I will begin to search it. And then when they begin to go to internet, they will begin to watch our videos, they will begin to listen to what is going on in Nigeria, and they will pick interest. Because Biafra is a spirit. Once it calls your attention, you are gone. You are going to follow it until the end, until Biafra comes. That is how the spirit of Biafra have arrested everybody. You think it is only black, the spirit of Biafra will arrest? Don't you know how many whites are with us? Do you know how many whites are not sleeping because of Biafra? So we need to go on, to the grassroots. We need to go to the grassroots. We need to go to the grassroots. And one thing I want to tell you now is that, did you hear the reason they are giving here? Why they will never ever allow these people to flourish in the United Kingdom? They say what they want to do is to divide community and conquer them. They did not say divide the community and conquer one and leave one. They say divide the community into two. They will first of all capture this one, and then after they capture this one, they will come for this one. Just like the way they are doing in Imo State now. Some people who are following Hope Uzodimma, although nobody even follow him because he, at least the last time he went to hire them from Mogba Hausa or Ama Hausa. So my people, I want you to listen to this video and digest it. Digest it. These are the people that are coming to Nigeria, their representatives are coming to Nigeria to tell you, you must live in one country where you have Sharia law and where you have other constitution. But in their own country, they don't want it. They don't want it. No. You cannot come here and tell us what we do. But they came to Nigeria and tell us what we are doing. And they are still doing it. They are still doing it. They are still doing it. Katrina Lang is now is having tourism now. He's going from one place to another. All northern state, she have told all northern state. Every place you go, they'll give her a cloth she will wear. She want to act as, I don't know, maybe the last British High Commissioner to Nigeria, because everybody know how it's going to end. You don't know what is coming. We will surprise you. Katrina Lang want to be the last British High Commissioner in Nigeria. So she have to do everything possible to make sure she continue. Let us play this.
A far-right political organisation with a poster campaign designed to divide and conquer communities.
The danger lies in dividing people, dividing communities, creating mistrust, and particularly from non-Muslims towards moderate Muslims. I think this is part of their aim, is to create mistrust. So they can then turn to moderate Muslims and say, look, everyone hates you, we're your friend, turn to us. And it's a very, very dangerous thing, and it's a political tactic to increase their own power.
It is a political tactics to increase their own power. Do you know that those who did not go to school, because going to school is not, it's just go to school to get certificate. You go to school to develop your critical thinking. Those who did not go to school and they didn't have their critical thinking, of course, there are people who develop critical thinking without even going to school. And some of them, they have captured them. They are now shouting, "One Nigeria with Muslims." I'm not saying I'm not against Muslims. Okay? I have friends who are good. But the agenda of those who are shouting "One Nigeria" in Nigeria and they are Muslim, they are evil. These are the people who will go behind and bring AK-47 and give to somebody to go to Eastern Nigeria and kill people. So some of them are running behind them. Biafra is fraud. Mazin is fraud. I have friend in Kaduna. I have friend in Abuja. They are this, they are that. And they don't know they have fallen for this scam this woman is talking about here. Divide the community. Turn you against your brother. And then as they are romancing you, they are sending the people that will be dealing with this one. Any day they have finished dealing with the people who will come to protect you, they will be so often couple. Often couple. That is what they are doing to all politicians. They first of all turn them against their own people to make their people more weak. So that when they come, the people will be looking for the political bigwigs. They are not with us. Ohaneze is not with us. Ohaneze is not with us. Governors, they are not with us. This one is not with us. And where are all the political elite? They are not with us. Who told you that we are looking for political elite? Do you think that political elite will come and support Biafra over their dead body? The only day they will support Biafra is when we mount our flag. Bah! They don't have choice. That is when Chris Ngige will come. Please, we are in a tight corner. We were in a tight corner. You don't expect us. Some of them will run to SI and begin to send people to come and negotiate with us. And do you know what? Nobody will be chasing them. So immediately you see Biafra flag in Anambra State, flying very high. Ngige will be talking from London. Ojos Okano will be talking from Germany. Ohanes and Ndioshi and all of them. Some of them will be talking from America. Come and negotiate with them. Because we didn't know what we were doing. You did not expect us to come and support you. These people wanted to kill us. We are not going to chase anybody. But believe me, Oga had it easy. Oga had easy, mancha. Some of them, I listened to somebody who sent me audio, somebody shouting that he's a doctor. Hey, Aro, I listened to this thing. That is the kind anger that entered me this morning. Somebody who called himself a doctor, pastor, doctor, prophet. I don't even know whatever he called himself. He don't even have a car. He said, "This sit at home. You people you are destroying us. You are destroying the economy that I wish I had a car." Hey! And he's a doctor. Doctor this and doctor that. In Nigeria, he is protected. He said, we should look at Amazonia. Amazonia political representative, they are talking from the even he himself is not supporting Biafra. It's not supporting Biafra. He said there is a way to do this thing. You need to have a politician. You need to pursue it in political process. You need to do this. You need to do that. I wish I had a car. I would have gone out. And this is when you listen to this. I was listening to that. Somebody sent it to me. Honestly, the thing just ruined my money. I had to look for some tea to drink before I could get myself back. My stomach began to turn because I cannot listen to that kind of thing and start my day. Somebody who called himself, who called himself a doctor, who know maybe a PhD or whatever, pastor this, pastor that. If I play that voice here, some of you will run mad this evening. And the person sent me this thing and said they have paid to this guy, they have paid this guy from a body state. From a body state. These are people who you know, when you just listen to them, oh my God. Hi. This man opened his mouth and said, you know, because I don't have a car. In Nigeria idiot don't have a car. Thank you very much, Africa Magic TV, for a super chat. We appreciate you. The idiot don't have a car. I don't know, you know, hi. Oh my God. And some of them will be wanting that you see a politician in Nigeria. Who told you that Nigeria, the Biafra politician or Nigeria politician are like the Cameroon politician or the Cameroonian or Ambazonian? Who told you? Why are people comparing criminals to people of Cameroon and Ambazonia? Virgin Ambazonia. Ambazonia politicians are virgin. They are virgin. People that still have not have, some of them don't have blood in their hand. You want to compare to Aroshi that are flying everywhere in the name of politicians. People that murder people anyhow in Nigeria. People that can die. Instead of them to leave power, they will kill even their own mother. People with very bad heart. You want to compare it to Cameroon. You want to compare them to Amazonia. We should go and learn from Amazonia. Their politicians are supporting them. You are a mad person. Very, very mad person. I listened to that voice today. Honestly, oh God. Honestly, I wanted to reply to the person that sent me that voice, and then I realized that it's not the problem. The person is not the problem, you know, because I listened to that guy. Honestly, my mood changed for almost 30 minutes. Almost 30 minutes. Especially when he said, I wish I had a car. I would have gone out. You don't have a car. He's talking one Nigeria. Fools. Today I'm going to use very strong word on those of the intellectual amuram. Ndi ekwensu jero masi mamiota. Thank you, Frank Obioma, for your super chat. We thank you. These are the people ndị ekwensu jero masi mamiota ndabulon.
Undeterred by opposition, Chowdhury.
I will play back. I will bring this thing back. I want you to.
A religious movement, but a far-right political organisation with a poster campaign designed to divide and conquer communities.
The danger lies in dividing people.
The danger lies in dividing people.
Dividing communities, creating mistrust.
And dividing community and creating mistrust.
Particularly from non-Muslims towards moderate Muslims.
And particularly from non-Muslim toward moderate Muslims.
I think this is part of their aim.
This is part of their aim.
Is to create mistrust.
So create mistrust. Just like they are creating it everywhere in Edo State, in Anambra State, in Imo State, in Ebonyi State, they are creating it. You say you don't have land, they come. They go to governor. Governor, you must give us land. If you don't give us land, we are going to kill you. And once they kill, you don't trust your governor again. They have created mistrust. You can never trust your political leaders. They have created mistrust. They will turn your brothers against you. They will turn your political leaders against you. They will turn Ekweremadu against you, and it is working. Ekweremadu is falling for it. All of them fall for it, and that is why Ekweremadu received his beating in London, in Germany. because Fulani succeeded in turning Ekweremadu against his own people. And he came to Germany. He received beating. And that time, you know, all of us were Nigerian now. So, and I apologize publicly to Biafrans, because that time I was still blind. And you don't blame me, because all of us have done one Nigeria thing or the other. I was there live. I think I was the only person that have the guts and the impetus to condemn that act of IPOB right there at that point. I was the only person who have the mind to come and say, you did not do, you people did not do, you didn't get this one. I was the only, I want you to go and check everybody, everything that happened in Nuremberg that day. I was the only person coming from outside and condemn that act against Ekweremadu. But not today. Today I got my copy because as he went on ahead you know, I would take him as my father or anything. But I got my koyoko. Because I understand that there is this kind of voodoo that is working in all of them that need a very serious civil disobedient beating. I'm telling you. You know, in those days, when people are, you know, when you meet 419, you know, for those of you who spend like who stayed in Lagos, that's the people we call 419. You know, 419 is a section in Nigeria Constitution. It's a criminal code. Section 419 of the Criminal Code of Nigeria in Nigeria Criminal Code, Penal Code. Section 419. So there are people that call 419. You know, the people that wash money. In those days, when they meet you in Lagos, you know, they do one thing they do. Nobody know whether this is juju, whether this thing is juju, or whether it is just somebody see money and you know, whether when somebody see money, you know, the person will just get carried away. Nobody know, but some people believe that they are using juju. Money laundering. Yeah, it's money, you know, washing money now, money laundering. So when they see you, they will do one thing, you know, and they know who to catch. I don't know how they do it. They know when somebody, even if you don't have the money, once they see that you are coming from a house that have money, these people know. And let me tell you, no Igbo man living in Lagos that doesn't have money. That is what, no Igbo man living in a house. No Igbo man, money doubler. Thank you very much, Emmanuel Ochieke. No Igbo man living in a house in Lagos that doesn't have money. That is the mystery that nobody can ever explain. Every Igbo man in Lagos that have house where he is paying house rent and living, he has money. So these people are always targeting Igbo. And some of them that are doing it, they are Igbo too. So when they come to you, they say, we have seen victim. Well, I personally have seen victim, you know, and especially some women when they catch women, young ladies, they will say, they will go and open box, and the box will be, you know, you see dollar everywhere. I don't know whether that is true, but some people will say they saw the dollar. They will see dollar everywhere. They will say, okay, now you see, we are just coming from Cotonou. We are just coming from Ghana. You know that time when you hear Cotonou and you hear Ghana, the person is from abroad. Because some people even believe that Ghana is abroad now. So they will say they just come from Ghana. They are trying to do this and trying to do that, but they don't know how to get the money, and they want to wash the money, and you know. So once they do all this giri, all this gara, they put you there. They make this one. We think hey, your head will burst. And do you know how to know when 419 have catch you, or catch your brother, catch your sister, or catch your neighbor? Do you know how to know that the 419 have catch? When the person enter house and begin to look for money, when the person come and desperately want to borrow money, say, I have seen business, I want to do business, I need 50,000. Hey, you will be asking the person, what do you want to do with this 50,000? He say, that is it. My brother, I have never seen, these people are something else. They don't want to hear any question. No. And they have one kind commanding this thing that if you are not somebody who is spiritually strong, you go fall. The person will be commanding you, I need 50,000. And they always catch people that have 50,000. These people, they will always, if they demand 50,000 from you, it means you have it. Even if you don't have it, you are going to carry something from your house and deposit to somebody that will, that will lend you that 50,000. They cannot miss this. If they say bring 50,000, they know that you must afford it. So some people will just go back, and some of those ladies, they have their brother who are doing business in Idumota, as Panda Market and all these places where they are making money, selling parts. Igbo people, they sell parts. So, there will be, some of them will even go to their brother's shop, carry the money without even telling the brother. They want to surprise the brother. If you cannot even ordinarily, you cannot have the mind to enter your brother's shop, your uncle's shop, and then go to the money. When you just go there, you are targeting. You are targeting when the servant or the people or the boy people will disappear, and then you are targeting the money. You are targeting the money with your eye self. You are calculating when the bundle of money drop. You know how much that is there. You another one drop. You know how much. You are calculating. Once any opportunity is given, bah, you carry the money. And the way you will disappear from the shop will be like in fact, the way you that you carry, like, have you something that nobody know? Because you will be behaving very unusual, very, very unusual. You carry money, you go. Immediately you carry the money and give them. Just like this anonymous is doing you now. Just like the anonymous are doing some of you. Immediately you carry that 50,000 and go there and hand over to them. They tell you, okay, take this one, come back, and when you go back there, the next thing. But in fact, they will even tell you to wait. Sometimes they tell you, wait, we are coming. You go inside. You'll be waiting for them. 2 hours. Nobody have come. 3 hours. Nobody have come. 4 hours. Okay, my voice. All right, let us refresh. All right. So the sound should be good now. So, they tell you, okay, bring the money. They will count the money and count the money. They say, okay, it is 50,000. They'll collect the money from you. They say, oh yeah, wait. We are going to go inside and wash the money and make you rich. Then you will stay there. 1 hour is gone. You are still waiting for them. 2 hours is gone. And because of the desperation in you, you will be standing there. The same people will go inside the house and come out and pass you. The same people, they will enter that house. You will be standing there looking at watch. They will come out. You will be looking at them. You will not see them. You see them, but because of the desperation in you, your mind is out completely. It is not juju. You will stand there and they will come out and they will leave and they will enter bike or enter whatever. Bam! You will be standing there. Oh, when you have stand like 2 hours. Which kind of this thing? They just say, make I wait here now. You will go inside the house. Everybody disappear. And you go backyard now. No road for backyard. You will be wondering what happened. Is it? And from that moment, your eyes is clear. From that moment, you now remember that, I say I see them pass. So He be like, I see them pass. Oh my God! Hey, my uncle will kill me. Hey, my brother will kill me. Hey. Meanwhile, you don't plan how you go take surprise your brother. You don't plan how you go take surprise your uncle. That, I came to shop to carry this money because I know if I tell you, you will not give it to me. But you see, I have doubled the money. In a way, brain. So, why am I telling this story? Why am I telling this story? Why I'm telling this story is that the issue of Ekweremadu and the issue of Fulani, we have come to understand that there is kind of slap. The Ekweke Ekweremadu, they didn't slap him. No, they didn't slap. I was there. You see, I'm speaking from experience. I have seen victims. I have never fallen a victim of that, but I have seen victims. Okay? And I have listened to their story and all that. Not only one victim, I have seen many victims. So, but let me tell you how to solve this problem. If you see somebody, if you have a brother in Lagos in that time, what we do is that when your brother come and begin to look for money, do you know what to do? Just collect, when your brother is looking for money and desperate, give me money. What you have to do is just make sure you do like this. As he is looking for that money, bah! Who tell you make you go collect this money? Once you do them like that, oh my brother, once you not be slap, not be just this kind of slap. Make sure that the slap is the one you do. You go and then ask immediately as you are landing that slap. If you like, make you do the second one. As you do this one, bah! You do this one, bah! Who tell you make you collect money? What do you carry money do? Everything will just clear. Bah! Before you know it, they say, brother, because by the time they are looking for that money, they don't respect anybody. They don't even respect yourself. No. I'm telling you, even if the person is your sister, once they catch your sister, the respect is gone until that money come out. So the only way to make that juju go out of her or him, of course, don't go and slap your sister, but especially if your brother. So the only way you make that juju to go out of your brother is to give your brother a dirty slap. So that is why Ekweremadu and co, they need to be collecting slap because the juju of Fulani in them is too much. It is too much. You will not understand this, so you will not understand that this politician needs slap until you leave Nigeria and the spirit of Nigeria leave you. Because when you are in Nigeria, you are like somebody who the 419 spirit is controlling. Okay, you will not know when to laugh. You are like this story I gave you now is a story of Nigeria and Nigeria politician. Mugu. Fulani will be controlling you, using you to divide community, using you to turn your own brother against your own brother in the name of politics. And they are dividing you and they are conquering you. That is what is happening in Nigeria. And it has happened to Igbo people to the extent that now, when you talk about Fulani is coming, it as if you are coming from another world. They don't know what you are talking about. But every day, people are being killed in their community. Every day, governor of Benue State is shouting, I have document. Fulani want to take over Nigeria. I have document. When you talk, nobody is talking. Because they are like people that the money doublers have catch. Fulani, most of the money doubler, they are using Fulani charm now. Most of them are using Fulani charm. They go to Fulani, give me charm, let me do money. So Fulani is using that charm on the politician. That is why I say, if it is now, ha, if it is now, oh my goodness, I will not throw egg. What they did to Ekweremadu was throwing egg. And let me tell you, What they did to Ike Ekweremadu is love. It is out of love. Because even though I don't know whether we delivered him, whether IPOB delivered him there, but I believe that they delivered him somehow. But let me tell you, for those who will slap their brother because the brother is being controlled by charm, are you going to tell me you hate your brother? Is that hate? No. Does it mean you hate your brother? You don't hate your brother. You don't hate. It is African mentality. It's our mentality. You don't blame anybody. Okay? It is our mentality. Our mentality is that when this charm catch this person, slap the person and the charm will disappear. So, and we believe that every Biafra politician have this charm controlling them and they need slap. So if it is now, I will not throw egg to Ekweremadu. I will go to Ekweremadu and give Ekweremadu a very good slap, not to insult him, not to abuse him, not to assault him, but to see whether the Fulani charm can disappear from his face. That is what I should do. And it is not only Ekweremadu, to everybody. Using this kind of method, using the method, remember I say it is not to insult him, okay? It is not to insult him. It is not to assault him. It is not to also abuse him, okay? But out of love, what I will do to my own brother if my brother have been hypnotized by Fulani money doubler, I will slap my brother to see if this thing will go away from him. So I will do it to Ekweremadu and go. It is out of love. It is not hatred. At least I did not want to kill him. And that slap will reset the brain. So that any day he remember that there is a very big slap that came from back to him because he is supporting Fulani, he will retract his step. You never can tell. Okay? You never can tell. So you see, you need to understand a different approach to different things in Africa. Africa, we Africa, we are very nice people. Our culture is very nice, especially the Igbo and Biafra. We are all different people completely. We know how to handle our things. So if you agree on the method I have just explained now, and you also have agreed that sometime when these 419ers catch your brother, you normally slap your brother to see whether he will regain his subconsciousness. Why don't we slap politicians? Why can't we slap politicians? Politicians, especially when we know that they are not with their senses. Because there is no politician that will be with his senses. You tell the person that Fulani is coming. They say no. And then they come to Ebonyi State and kill somebody and kill people in Ebonyi State. They ransack the whole village. Umahi came and started crying in public. We protected you. You disappointed us. Is that how you are going to pay us back? We protected you in Ebonyi State. This thing you people did is not good though. But the previous day, you were telling Umahi that these people are bad. He said, no, I want to give them land for Ruga. So how can you look at those people, that kind of person, and then you say with all the churches, and going to lie down on the altar that anything is helping that. Nothing is helping that. You need to give him a slap. So on this note, we are going to play the video to the end. One moment. And the hope of them, of course, and co. You see, this video is very, very short, but very, very important. Very, very sensible thing in this video. And if you do not learn anything from this video today, I don't know whether you're going to learn again. And after I play this video, I'm going to tell you at least one or two things that you should learn from this particular broadcast today. One is that the British don't want that thing that they bring to Nigeria. They don't want that thing they are supporting in Nigeria in their country. Okay? They don't want it. They don't want that. They say they have been able to identify how the kind of damage the thing will do in their country. They say it is going to divide their community. And once it divides their community, they are going to conquer their community. I don't want that to happen, but they are supporting it in Nigeria. They are supporting it in Nigeria. Now they are supporting it in Imo State. They are telling you it is diversity. Diversity. but they don't want that diversity in their place. They want it in your place. And what you have to learn from this video is that you can't come here and tell us how to live. You can't come here and tell us how to do our law. But they came to Nigeria and they are still there now. The British High Commissioner, Catherine Lang, is still there now, running from one state to another, telling you how to make your laws. But I don't want that. I want you to listen.
They can then turn to moderate Muslims and say, look, everyone hates you, we're your friend, turn to us. And it's a very, very dangerous thing, and it's a political tactic to increase their own power.
Undeterred by opposition, Chowdhury and his group plan what they see as the beginning of an Islamic emirate, not just in the UK, but all over Europe. Police have mobilised to take these posters down as fast as they appear, but Chowdhury and his group say they formed bands of vigilante enforcers to make sure Sharia is adhered to, verbally or physically. And in other...
Verbally or physically. They have formed bands of vigilantes. That is what they do. Fulani, they are also forming band of vigilantes. They want to have their own vigilante. Have you not heard about it in Nigeria? The same tactics they are using everywhere. The same tactics. You catch them from this side, they come from this side. Now they say they want to put their own vigilante. Fulani come to Biafra land. They say the forest, they have criminals in the forest. They want to have their own vigilante in the forest. Tell me, why would somebody come from Central African Republic to form a vigilante in your land? And some people say, Fulani are not coming. Kai, let us watch to the end.
Other parts of London, women have already been harassed for not covering their heads. If these Muslims ever get their way, I won't be able to dress like this on the streets of Walthamstow or many other parts of London, Brussels, Rome and Paris. Laura Emmett, RT.
All right. I have been able to tell you that, and you know where your problem comes from. And the point is that some of you don't know your problem, and so when these things are coming up, we know that this is an old video or so, but when these things are coming up, we'll be using it to teach you and make you have sense. Okay? On this note, we are not going to stay long today because I want this time to be very, very not too long so that people can listen to it and watch this. So I'm going to have like 5 people. You know, once it is 2 hours, we're going to end this broadcast. So on this note, I'm inviting you to come and join us. Give us your opinion, and let us hear what you have to say about what you've watched today, the exposition you've watched. And then also remember that for those who have questions about why I said I want Mazi Nnamdi Kanu to be transferred to prison in accordance with the application of the lead counsel, if you have any question to that, why it should be like that, you can also ask. That is, if you are not satisfied with the explanation I've given so far, and you can ask that. But we are looking at seeing our leader at least released from that DSS to a better place where we can have where he can have a little bit of liberty. All right, and this is the link to join us. We are going to have just a few people, and for us to be able to accommodate as much as possible, everybody will have 1 minute to talk. Once it is 1 minute, I will cut you off. And so I'm going to put time. Once you pick up, you start talking. We don't want to have any too much talk. Once I call you on, you talk, so that we'll be able to stop this at exactly 2 hours. Because I have a lot of things to do this evening, which I must finish. All right. So I'm going to invite you, Isaiah Sunday. Welcome to the program. 1 minute. Isaiah Sunday is not talking. Hi, Sent, welcome to the program. 1 minute.
Can you hear me?
Can hear you loud and clear. 1 minute.
Hello?
1 minute.
Yeah, 1 minute, I know. First and foremost, if you go to Golders Green in London, Golders Green in London looks like Kano, and most of central London, they look like the northern Nigeria. They have Muslims everywhere with their kettle, you know. Then if you go to their immigration service, the one in Water Street in Liverpool, I think over 40 or 60% of the immigration officers there are all Muslims. So Islam has taken over London in a big way. But I trust the British for one thing. They can give them everything, and at the end, they will just do to them the way they did to Dodi Fayed, the son of the owner of Harrods in London. That is one thing that the British are good for. They are good in assassination. That I respect them for that. But my major point of calling this night is those pictures that you showed about those children, the children that were killed, you know, the time you were doing that, your Zoom stuff. That particular picture of children that were killed should be packaged in a way that to be sent to international bodies, international organizations, because America went into the Iraqi war based on the fact that Iraqi soldiers, Operation Desert Storm, based on the fact that Iraqi soldiers, they stepped into a hospital, smashed the incubator, and brought out all the babies. That was why the American people voted for them. So if we can get those particular videos or pictures of what Fulanis did and the atrocity and send it to important people in the UK, the local communities, the locals, they will get in touch with their MPs, and the ones in America, the same thing, and they will vote or pressurize them to look into the Nigerian case.
Thank you very much. We still need those videos, the information that I shared on that Zoom. We still need the details of those victims. Some of them have not gotten. Somebody asked whether this was made by bottle. You don't know how good. You don't know what is good. Have you seen gold before? You don't see gold medal. All right. Ari Cardinal, 1 minute. Welcome to the program.
Good evening, Simon, Matt Simon.
Yes, good evening from here.
Thank you for the exposition today. But what I would say about this, let me just start from here. I based in Malta Island. 6 years ago, such noise, they tried such nonsense here. For them, the government or the citizen, or not government, the citizen of this country, end their career. That's it. So our people need to wake up and take action immediately.
Exactly. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Thank you.
All right, Sandra and Kenisha.
Good evening, Mazi Simon.
Good evening from here. At least I can see something as if somebody is peeping. That's okay.
Oh yes, don't worry about it. Sorry. So yeah, my own take about the one going on in Edo State. You understand? So I tried to call in that very day, but I couldn't connect. I don't know what was wrong. You see, sometimes I believe that if you investigate it very well, I've been following one guy that was agitating for freedom in Edo State, and he said that the Oba of Benin doesn't have the interest of the Benin people at heart. You understand? So that he knows fully well that, the agenda of the Fulanis, that the Oba really know he doesn't love their people. Even one girl that is still agitating called or Uwa, something like that. He called one the Intomas and the Kanos brokers, and he was saying that Benin people are slave to the Oba of Benin. You understand? But you can investigate. Sometimes you see this. I'm sorry to take much time. You see some of the people that don't know much things about history, like the girl that wrote something the other day and said to you that they love their Obas. That girl is ignorant. Many of them doesn't know what is going on. If you can still investigate it to know what I'm telling you. You understand?
All right.
Thank you very much. Thanks. I really appreciate. We love you from here. Thank you.
Thank you. All right. We're gonna go forward. We still have 6 minutes. Darlington, 1 minute. Welcome to the program. Darlington. Darlington is not talking. Chi Biafra, welcome to the program. 1 minute.
Simon.
Yes. Welcome
I
to
greet
the program.
you.
I
greet you, Master Simon.
1 minute.
It's been a long time. I know. I don't have to waste time. Thank you. I just want to thank you and pray for our leader, Master Nandi. And I say, may God be with our leader and bless him wherever he is. May the angels protect him. Millions of angels should protect him. We cover him with the blood of Chukwu Kikabiama. You know. May God be with our leader where he is, and may God be with you, Simon. May God be with US, all our leaders. May God be with all of you. I just want to thank you so much for your work. That's it. May God be with you, and just we are watching. We are with you. That's what I want to say. God be with you. Thank you. Peace be with you, my brother, and all Biafra around the world. Thank you.
Amen. Amen. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. All right, this is very fast, and Ujuma, welcome to the program. 1 minute. Ujuma is not talking. Chiamaka, welcome to the program. 1 minute. Good evening from here.
Good evening.
Welcome to the program. You have 1 minute.
Okay. Thank you, Simon. I really appreciate your good work. I'm in line with you. I also pray every day if they can transfer him to any prison they want.
Yes.
DSS prison is not the best place. This is mental torture.
Yes.
They are mentally torturing him to weigh him down. And for people that study psychology, he will be getting depressed every day because he's by himself. He has nobody to speak to or to talk to apart the walls of the room and the floor where he lie down. So I'm in line. Let's pray that they transfer him probably by Monday.
Well, if they transfer him by Monday, which means my distance has expired, so it's not my business again.
Yeah, I want to put it on Monday. Let's wait till Monday. But if that happens before that time, that would be a good position or good development.
Yes.
For what is happening, you show in the video, nobody will allow that kind of thing to happen. It's gonna only happen in Africa because we are gullible in Africa. But for us in US here and London, no. America will tell you, you don't try that shit here. You got to take it back to where you're coming from. So that is it. So thank you for the good work, and let us keep our hands closed and pray that things work out for the best for us.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much.
You're
right.
welcome.
Right. I'm going to bring you Mr. Nick. Mr. Nick, 1 minute.
Yeah, man, this time, good evening from here.
Go ahead. 1 minute. Well done.
Yeah. All right. Thank you once again for the good job you're doing. I tried copying yesterday, but it was quite impossible. One thing I want to let people know, especially our this younger generation, that when they see Biafrans asking for freedom through British or relying on British to help, it's not as if we don't know what to do. Like I said sometime in your program. But for the fact that British amalgamated Nigerians to do what one to do, if our fathers had joined together to form this horrible nation, we don't need anybody's permission to pull out of the nation. That one is one. Then two, the last thing I want to tell you, Simon, I've been trying to tell you this, please, if you can lift that video of the military going to kill people, 28 people in Mazik Nandekano's house, please, that video should go viral. Anyone listening to me now that has that video should put it, let that video go viral. That video is not online. And tomorrow is the very day that people have to see what they committed. There's a video that was commenting from the starting of the military invasion to the end. Please.
In fact, as a matter of fact, I need that video this night. Because it is not about tomorrow. It is not about tomorrow. But I need that video this night. It is very, very urgent. So if you know you have that video, please send it to me. Very, very urgent.
Exactly. Thank you, Simon. That's why I've been struggling to tell you this since 2 days. Thank God I got you today. Do have a very good morning. Take care. God bless you.
All right. Thank you. All right. Thank you also, Sandra and Kenisha. Our own Ogalafit. Good evening. Welcome to the program.
Good evening, Mazi Samuel. Good evening, Biafrans worldwide. I appreciate you all today. Mazi Samuel, thank you. May God bless you. Quick one. Yes. I need your link to enter Biafra. And again, I want to say God bless you for, getting rid of that demons of what they call it, Medalia and those things. And you really prove to them that, yes, you are a Biafra. Trust me, Mazi Samuel, you are welcome. With all my heart, I really appreciate you.
Thank you.
God bless you. And I will say this again to the world. I want to say sorry for misunderstanding you, or for, for the beginning, I was the one that fight you well. Now me fight you pass. I'm not going to tell you shoot bird in mama fly. Now me fight you well because I not believe, I not really believe, I know until yesterday you do them again. You do it for Emeka Kerekesi when you decimate them. And that yesterday you do them again. They are all in shame. Samuel Ekpana, God go bless you. God go bless you, and God go bless Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. When say make we dey share your video, when say make we dey listen to you. Now God go bless you. I'm so happy. Please put that enter Biafra for me. Make I join the what do they call it? The movement. Make I join. I dey with you, Samuel Ekpa. God go bless you. I don't do anything hard again. I dey here with you. I know me back. I dey here. We die here. Now God go punish devil.
Thank you very much.
God will punish devil to remove person like you. Sorry, you give me just 1 minute and another 30 seconds. Sorry.
Go ahead.
See the video where you bring. That video don't old though. Nobody here and make them do something about them. All this have been done and gossip. See the way you bring that video come now. You bring her come, and as you bring her come, you carry the matter go inside where be say he come to understand it to the world. Mazi Samuel Ekpa, trust me, at that video I don't talk about them, but I not talk am the way you talk am. The way you take hit the hammer on the head, I not do one like that. So British, make una ready, una go the face what una they bring come Africa for us. Una go the face that for your country. God go bless you, Samuel Ekpa. God go bless Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Biafrans, we die here.
We are this together, and I appreciate your work. You have been.
I bet send the enter Biafra link for your this thing. Man, go join the how did they talk out for their language? Man, go join the living people there. Not fish out. Man, go join the living people there. Send that, put that for your page because I be your friend. I follow you for your page. Only say you know the two broadcasts there. Send that put for there.
Yeah, send me a WhatsApp.
Okay, no problem. I will do just that, Mazi.
All right.
God bless you. God bless you. God bless Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. I made the release for us. God bless you. God, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu see something in you. So I hands up, I hands up. And may you forgive us. Forgive me, forgive us, forgive my sister, forgive everybody. And I trust me, as for now henceforth, anybody when want to do rubbish, I carry your matter for head like gala. Not be joke. Not be shoot bird the mama fly. Your matter, as far as you they fight genuinely for Biafra restoration, nothing do you. We dey your back. Biafrans, we dey Samuel Ekpa back. May God bless you. May God bless you. All hail Biafra.
This is really touching. But what I have to say is that any day I deviate, everybody will, and I will not deviate.
Of course, now, how Biafra they do their thing. But however, we know. Continue. The grace is upon you. God anoint your head. Continue.
Amen. I appreciate it.
Udodi.
All right. Because of this encouragement I've gotten from our sister this evening, I'm going to extend to 30 minutes. Extra 30 minutes is given because of Ogala Faith. I really appreciate this. It is not this is not something anybody can do. She is somebody that she is doing a very wonderful job. And so Ogala Faith, you have given me extra 30 minutes of battery. So I'm going to end this broadcast at exactly 2 hours 34 minutes. 2 hours 34 minutes. So all the credit goes to Ogala Faith, our own Ogala Faith. All right, Joe, Emma, welcome to the program.
Good evening, Simon.
Yes, good evening from
Are you
here.
hearing
1
me?
minute. I can hear you very loud and clear.
Okay, Simon, there is no amount of thank you can receive from Biafran that will be enough. And we say big thanks to God who make it possible that we have somebody like you. And what I want to say on this program, for the people that are always thinking straightforward, I don't think that if we are in a family, if something is going wrong, anybody that has love for his or her family, we stand up and correct them. I'm not ready to attacking leadership to stop. There's small children. It is an.
I think your internet, your connection. Okay, we lost Joe, Emma. I think her connection is bad. Udo Alajinia, 1 minute.
Okay.
Yes, welcome to the program.
Hello. Good morning,
We're
Mr.
calling
Simon.
from here. You have 1 minute.
Okay. I greet you, Biafrans. I want to say something. Since social media, Erika. So I want to say for people who want to tell us who to run from and who to go to, people look down on we IPOB people as we don't this or we don't know anything. The day that Simon starts doing something wrong, we don't need anybody to tell us that
Exactly.
something is this is not where he's not longer where we are now. You understand? So we don't need anybody coming to tell us run from you start running. This is time to start running. No, when it is time to run, we know when to start running. Secondly, for the Eastern governors and the people shouting economy, economy, that is the most annoying word I've had this last time. Economy, economy. Because nobody should mention Southeast in one sentence and add the word economy to it. There is no economy in our region. Where is the economy? No electricity, no road, no hospital. So I don't know which economy they are talking about, Simon. So I greet you all. For sit at home, this sit at home is very powerful, and I don't know how we are going to be able to convince other Nigerians, people from the middle belt, to join. Simon, mmadụ nọzikwa Benue State.
Well,
They know they shake body. They know they shake body.
Well, Benue State, they have yes, something is going on, so we know.
Okay,
One of them.
okay. Let me believe so. Those people, I just look at them like, are you sure there is still human being left in the middle belt?
Something is going on.
Okay.
It's not going to be that, but something is
All
going
right,
on.
all right, all right. Thank you very much, Simon. Jessica.
Thank you.
Yes.
Right. And then Sandra, do you still want to say something? 1 minute.
Yes, sir. Somehow.
All right, go ahead. 1 minute.
Okay, sir. It's about the road Hope Uzodinma said he came to commission in Owerri. So when I looked at the road, I didn't see any road that would make that man, the masquerader, to come to Imo State to commission. Because I didn't see, I only saw that he was spraying something on the floor on that road, something like that. What I'm saying here is this, because I also, think, or that is my own thinking, that we should be going after these governors. You understand? If we are not going after these governors, they will not allow us to achieve this Biafra we have been fighting for, because they are the people causing this wahala in Biafra land. Because Hope Uzodinma came out the other day, was trying to debunk the sit at home, that there was no sit at home, but today he was surprised. Let me just say, yesterday he was so surprised that the people still obeyed the sit at home. You understand?
Yes.
So thank you very much. That's my own point of view. Thanks,
You stop at exactly 1 minute. So All right. I'm gonna bring you Ihe Jirika Chibuike. Ihe Jirika Chibuike. I think we are having you for the very first time today. Ihe Jirika Chibuike, are you there? Ihe Jirika Chibuike, are you there? I think your this thing is not. Can you check your connection? I want you all. As we are waiting for Ihe Jirika to connect, I want you all to see what Ike Ekweremadu did in Biafra. You know, what you are looking at now is what, according to them, what was awarded to Ike Ekweremadu them, at least, whether this is Enugu Onitsha Expressway. This is Expressway. Now tell me whether there is any, whether these politicians need to, plus from what our sister Keshina said now, or Kenisha said now, whether, these politicians should be allowed to even continue to work freely on our land.
Hello, my people. I am right now in Anambra State. This road you're seeing now, if you are coming from this way, you are coming from Enugu to Onitsha. And this is Oka, this is Amansi in Oka, Anambra State. Amansi in Oka, Anambra State. People have been on this road now for the past 7 days. Just watch. You see what people are suffering to enter here. This is from Enugu to Oka to Onitsha. Enugu to Onitsha. Just watch. Just watch. This particular stores here were brought by Stanel to provide some kind of relief for the commuters. But FEMA came and warned him not to. So you can see how wicked people are. Somebody with his own money wanted to help. FEMA, federal government, warned him not to put on the seat. He abandoned it. Stanel was the one who brought this here. He abandoned it. This is Amansi Oka. Wilio, Ngigel, Hopus on them, they said they have done this road. Today is 11th day of September 11, 2021. I am right here now at Anambra State in Oka, Amansi. See wickedness.
You see, so those of you who must have watched this, you see, this is the reason, this is one of the things we are talking about. That is Expressway. Thank you very much, Ihe Jirika. Welcome to the program.
Hello.
Hello, welcome to the... Yes, go ahead. I think Ihe Jirika have a very serious...
Good evening, Mr. Simon.
Yes.
And good evening, Biafra.
Go ahead, 1 minute.
Can you hear me?
I can hear you.
Okay. Even
Ihe Jirika, we cannot hear you. We cannot hear
I spoke with you.
Ihe Jirika, we cannot hear you. Your network is very bad. Very, very, very bad. Obiechina, welcome to the program. 1 minute.
Hello. Hello. Good evening, Mazin. Simon.
1 minute. Good evening from here. Go ahead.
They feel you die. I like your style. You don't understand.
You like the medal? You like the medal?
Oh, but the medal. Not confirm one. No be all this pankolo where you carry come from Nigeria.
Maybe this one, no. This one.
No, the one where you do. The one of yesterday now. The one of yesterday, big manka.
But then with this, I know, sir.
I just say now original you got confirm. But yeah, see what I was here.
Go ahead.
Since this sit at home, we are voluntarily sitting at home now. I'm asking now, because right now, government has no control over the people in a way, technically. Is there a possible, I don't know if it's, because since they are not in control of the people, is there a way whereby the people can stop using, for instance, the currency, like Naira, for instance, now, the legal tender, and adopt maybe something like maybe the dollar as a way of exchange?
There is a lot of, the most important now, the most important thing now is that whatever we are doing, we are also working towards making sure that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is released unharmed. And so, yes, if we are going to reach to that bridge, we are going to cross it. But I know that everything, just like you rightfully said, that nobody is in control of the people that have decided to be sitting at home. So, the spirit have communicated also that something can stop it for a while, which is if Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is transferred where people will know that he is there, and they have transferred him to any correctional center where he can have some kind of, a little bit freedom and all that. I know that he will now make something that the spirit will calm down for that week or that time. So after that, we'll go back to the next stage. So everything is step by step.
Okay. I understand. Thank you very much. Congrats. God bless.
Thank you very much. All right. Thank you. Welcome to the program. Ajuruchuku Ejike Chisom. Good evening from here. 1 minute.
Yeah. Simon ba ama oyo ma ba ama.
Oyo ma.
You get what they surprised me since.
Yes.
You see this Benue and the Taraba people, they have been fighting tribal war for years. The Okari people, and they used to buy ammunition for the Okari people. Then the thieves their own general used to buy ammunition, give their own people. These fights don't day years. They still hire machineries again to help them and fight. Do you understand? Because of land. But why these Fulani are coming to their land and these Fulani will get away and go? Where is those ammunition that they used to fight themselves? Where is those generals that used to buy ammunition and give to them? Which I will not name their name in public, but if this thing continue, I will start calling their names. All these generals, I will start calling their names that used to buy that ammunition, bring that ammunition, and they will be there. Tiffy are warrior people, they are warriors. The same thing the Jukus, they are warriors. But then we did like this, and the governor will keep on lamenting. This governor that has power, has authority, we're not acting like an activist. He has the power and the authority, and those ammunitions are there. Why? Peace meeting, the 30 will not come. When they call when the king of Jukun come, 30 will not come. When 30 come, the king of Jukun will not come. Do you see they are playing get there? They are sustaining themselves and they are living in that war. Then now they're supposed to fight the main war. No way. How did they stop the Idoma and the Tifi war?
Yeah, all right, thank you. We have given you 2 minutes now because
okay, thank you. Now.
All right. Ebere, okay, welcome to the program. Ebere, welcome.
Can you hear me okay?
I can hear you loud and clear. Go
okay,
ahead.
how are you doing today?
Doing very, very fine.
In the spirit of love, I want to say that nobody has shown so much love than what you and everybody fighting for this struggle is doing. Asikwa na mbadandari nkwanuru dinta. As our elders now adalibi, we could use every available means. Kobara yuru, kaimute biafra. Our leader that has chosen
show so much love for his people, for humanity, because he has no reason doing what he's doing. You have all it takes. Even like I didn't know you, but every day you're even revealing that you don't even have any reason if you're thinking like them. But because you're different, because you're full of love for people and for God, and you're doing what you're called to do. You shouldn't be depriving yourself sleep, pleasure of your home to be doing this. I watched you the other day trying to even save somebody that called in during the fundraising. Please do not use your account number. And the man got angry. I was pissed off. I was imagining how our people think. This is somebody that you're trying to save you so that you will not be, your account number will not be out there because of what is going on now. The man got upset because his mind is clouded of only God knows what he's thinking, because I don't think he didn't react from what you said, because he didn't even understand, because he wasn't even listening. He just came out from the hatred, came out from the inside, because what you did was love. Oh, my brother, see, we're trying to curtail using our private information because these people are not stopping at anything to get us. He got angry. And that is how our people, most of our people are behaving. That's why they disgrace themselves with that show of shame they call a presidential visit. That's how that is why we're disgracing ourselves, suffering, and yet we are sinking. I don't really understand how can we don't have roads, and they are saying Baba. Say Baba, how? What are you saying, Baba? What have you benefited? Okay, if you have benefited something, money, right? Have you been comfortable to spend the money? Where? If there are people that will be talking, it's people that even people in diaspora, they're working, you are working yourself round the clock. From what you have shown, from what we have known, you never stop working. You never stop from struggling. And you have failed so many times. So you got up and put your head high. And that's why you want to come back. Show my people, come, I love you. See, let's go this way. Not just you. You are obedient to our leader. And to IBOB as a whole. So most people, I see their video, I get so pissed. Instead of them to do what you're doing, share your video, or even take from what they're learning from you, they are busy talking what they have no business talking about, discussing. I beg, let me ask some people. Them and their father know they quarrel. Because some of them are talking about this IBOB quarrel, they are not even speaking to their siblings. Why are they behaving as if people having misunderstanding is one crime worse than what Fulani is doing to us? Let's be focused, my people. You know, all these ones that you people are talking, like what Simon and other people are doing, is what we should be doing. We take it from there. Share the gospel. You have something to offer. Start telling people that you're Biafra. Start anywhere you go to. Then if you don't have anything to contribute, can you please keep some of your advice that you give? Sometimes it's not necessary on the social media. And if you don't want to listen and you're still bitter because some of this reaction is from a place of hatred and bitterness. I don't see somebody that puts your hand in the fire. Somebody telling you, no, my brother, come out, like the story you told about all this 419. I've been a victim. If you're not greedy, you wouldn't even fall into it because those people are not even as smart as you think. But when you're greedy, money conscious, because you can't wake up in the morning now and they tell you, you just wake up, you didn't do anything, a million is falling. It doesn't happen. And if you believe that, then you can believe anything. Please, let's stand for something so that we won't be falling for anything. These people are taking us for granted. These people like money, people like money. Please, who spend the money more? Because we like money because we work hard for our money. We don't just like money. We work hard for every money. That's who we are. We have to change the narrative. That's who we are. We work so much hard for our money. And we like to enjoy it. And we like to enjoy it by even giving others. That's why when you come to visit an Igbo man or a home those days, the first thing they will give is water. That's show of love. Please, that's who we truly are. Let's change this narrative of all the rubbish that is going on now.
These people are just tossing us up and down. People that don't have any brain and now be ruling us and telling us and even shoving it down our throats. We should believe that we're fools. We're not fighting each other. Please.
Thank you very much.
Thank you so much for having me. I appreciate it.
Thank
All
you.
right, bye.
Thank you. Obi, you are going to be the next person. Obi, you are going to be the next person. Welcome to the program.
Okay. Somebody is still talking. Oh, hey, Biafra.
Your voice is very cutting somehow. So just listen to directly from where you are from. Welcome to the program.
Okay. Oh, hey, Biafra.
Oh, hey, Biafra.
Okay. God bless you. God bless you million times.
Bless you too. All right, go ahead.
Ụmụnne m ọhịa Biafra Simon Ebajisike ekpere anyị bụ na Chineke ga-eme ka our leader onye ndu Maazị Nnamdi Kanu ka o nwere onwe na mba ete ha ka ọ bụdị nsọsọ iwepụta ya tinye ya na prison ebe the other side. Ihe anyị chọrọ bụ ha wee n'ahịa ebe ha si wee weta ya ọ hapụ n'ahịa back to London onwe ihe o mere. He didn't commit no crime. Ha wepụta ya ha na-ewela gị ebe ha si butie nye paspọtụ ya na ya back to ebe ọ bụ British citizen. Agha anụ anyị na-anụ anyị ga-efesi kịta ndị gọvanọs anyị ndị registrators anyị. If Ọmụkaikaị Obianọ can start protesting against the sit at home, against the people that say don't kill no more, I want to be in the house, I want to be safe. We lose every day, we lose like 10 to 50 Biafrans on daily basis, kidnapped, killing, slaughtered, butchered by these herdsmen. And the people autopiloted by spirit of Biafrans that lay down their spirit for this struggle. Decide to respect and pray for our leader to be released. Now, Obianọ Kaikayebunye protest. It is high time we start visiting them because if I had to to Akahaye to make it die, I found out what I chap had different guy. Oh, yeah, we can make more. If we don't start giving example, setting example with this our governors, oh God, very bad. They will kill us for a ride. Oh, yeah, Obianọ can now start protesting. Obianọ did not protest when they fight on dance. Obianọ did not protest when the crocodile smiled. Obianọ did not protest when they were killing Biafrans. Obianọ did not protest. He was still governor. And Obianọ did not protest. Omari did not protest. In Kimo State, Supreme Court governor did not protest. Imposter, bongo trouser, however, commissioner got Simon. I told me more. Ihe na-ekwudewe Chineke nna gọzie gị debe gị ndụ ogologo gọziela ya our leader Maazị Nnamdi Kanu ebe ọ bụla ọ nọ. Chineke go okike abịa ma biko protect our leader. Anyị amaghị n'ọrụ ihe a bụ na dungeon n'ọnụ agụ ka onye ndu anyị nọ. Ekpere anyị bụ na DOS, all Biafrans, all freedom fighters, Duma Simon, onye ndu anyị na Chineke ga-emegide anyị duru anyị na promised land. N'aha Chukwu okike abịa ma ise. Keep doing what you are doing. Gold medals. God bless you.
Thank you very much. Thank you. All right. Jono Chie, welcome to the program. Good evening from
Big boss, how are you? Thank you very much. Longest time. This is my first time of getting you, man.
Wow, you're welcome to
I've tried even to enter the Zoom. No way.
Finally, you are here.
Finally, I made it today.
And it is very easy.
Very, very easy. Thank you for the job you've been doing. Thank you. I used to answer a different name, but I was blocked.
Okay.
They've blocked me up to 7 times. This is
Wow.
because hate speech. We are the king of hate speech. You can see what I'm writing already. We're the king of hate speech. However, this sit at home, which our people choose to do, is it not time people promote it and look for something else to add to it?
Of course. We are going
at times when we suggest, I don't know who, because we write a lot, DOS to start writing nonsense against you, because at times, listen to, if we can contribute money, you take it. Let us contribute small idea. Even if it is not good, don't be offensive in reply. Not you. Yeah. Those who are replying, which I know is DOS.
Yes.
Like last time I said, is it not wise we do like the Israeli? Train some guys. We are many here. We train some guys because when you bring a good idea, we are all ready to donate, ready to bring out money. Once we see something moving, we bring it out. Is it not wise to train boys for special mission? The tribe this man was, what is it? This man did in Entebbe. Barak went to Finland, that place you are. No. Yeah, Finland, and killed the wrong person. We can do such thing. We have the fund here. We all work, even if it is 10%. At times I give 20%, even more than 20 of mine for this struggle, because I always donate in, what do you call it? The one in what do you call it? USA. IPOB.
Yes.
/ donate. I do it every month, voluntarily. I don't even regret why I do it. I'm happy because I saw the first war, and I will still do the second one. Because white men fought First World War. It didn't solve the problem. They went in for Second World War. The problem didn't solve. They are even preparing for the Third World War. So if you can fight one civil war, we can fight the second civil war.
Yes, I agree with you.
To get what we want. We are not cowards.
Yes.
Everybody will die. You like it, you don't like it, you will die.
I agree with you. If it comes to that,
so if people can give us a special channel where we can contribute ideas, then you people will select the one which you can touch. Let us do it. Because I'll be happy to see the Biafra. I don't want to see Biafra like Arafat fighting for Palestine for 50 years. I don't know if you remember Arafat. Yes, Arafat of Palestine. He fought for independence, since 1948 till today. He's still fighting. You get it? So that's my contribution. You people should take advice from us. So not advice, suggestion, and look into it.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much.
God bless. Nice job. Thank you. Bless, and we are grateful for what you are doing.
Thank you very much. I appreciate
Sorry, one more thing, please.
What?
If what do you call it, DOS or HDS, if they pinch you somehow, just contain it. Just contain it.
I will.
I'm a married man. My wife will, women what they are problem. You just contain. Otherwise, the children will be without papa, which is not good. It's good. Yes. Mama, papa, children. Yes. Whatever they do, just contain it and laugh over it. As you are now. God bless you.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much. I appreciate. Thank you.
One more thing again.
Okay, go ahead.
Enter Biafra. Whenever I go to enter Biafra, I don't see you direct.
You don't see me direct?
No. I enter through YouTube.
Okay.
Whenever I go enter Biafra, I don't. You only see the old.
Okay, but once you go down, if you go to the channel 1, you scroll down. You scroll down.
Okay.
Before you see the page, you have to go down before you
see. All right.
So we have app. We have app coming. We have the live streaming app, which I'm already using, but I'm testing it now. This is the app.
Immediately, once it's okay, we'll do it.
Yes, the app is going to be is already they are just doing some some fixing now, some correction. So I can watch live this broadcast here. You can see all the comments of people.
Yeah, that's right. That's nice. Yeah, one thing. My name is not this. I just put it to.
All right.
All right. Block this well. You know what I mean?
Okay.
I'm from Anambra. Good job. God bless you.
Thank you. And thank you.
All right.
All right. Our time is up, but we have a lot of people here, and the more we are going, the more people are coming. So, Ochward, welcome to the program. Ochward, let us go back to our 1 minute so we can fit in everybody. My time is already up because I said I'm going to stop at 2:35, but I have to take the people that are here already. Ochward, welcome to the program. Are you there? All right, Ochward is not talking, so I think we need to bring Mighty Dot. Mighty Dot, welcome to the program.
Thank you, brother. Udo. Greetings, Biafrans. Yeah, I was just following the program and it was really, really interesting. That video, it just says it all. And these people they have no idea what is coming.
Yeah.
You know, right from the time I started following you, and then they kidnapped our Mazi. I was like, this is why you were here. You were brought for this moment, because somebody got to be in the gap. That voice, the voice of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu cannot be sniffed. Somebody has to carry it on. And that is why you came. And I know that you were prepared. You yourself, you knew that you were prepared for this moment. So that's why I'm not shaking. So what I said last time, 7 days was it on Friday? Elapses. And watch the event of things that is gonna. You call it autopilot. I call it spiritual earthquake. What will be happening? What will be happening? Just going forward. In fact, it will amaze the world. So Biafrans are, like you said, are being possessed by the spirit of Biafran.
Yeah.
They've been possessed, and there is nothing that can stop that trend. I mean, Biafra, I can bet my life that Biafra is here. This will no going back. Fulani, if they are listening to me, they will wish they had listened to Mazi Nnamdi Kanu.
Yes.
They will wish they had taken his advice, but because by the time we are done with them, the remaining of them, those of them that will be left alive, they will turn around and they will be like, what just happened? That's what's going to happen to them. So I was going to say something, and two of our sisters have said it. It was just like a confirmation. You see these governors, because I watched a video of this man, that idiot that looks like Maggot in Ebonyi State. He made mention about God should give them another president that is like Buhari. And Biafrans are just walking around. Biafran youth just walking around and keep quiet on this man. Their savior is Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. That is their savior. If not, all the government houses in Biafran land would have been invaded by now. And it's coming. These people are just walking around. They think Biafran youth can't do anything. We are stupid. I expect Biafran youth to invade government house and nothing will save any one of them. And it's coming. They have no idea. So I thank you very much, and I will in future I will speak more. So kudos to you, brother.
Thank you.
Our leader Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is in a spiritual journey. It's like somebody being in a cocoon. I said this in my good diaries one time that Mazi is in a cocoon. He's on a spiritual journey.
Yes.
So by the time he comes out of that, only one more thing is going to happen, and Nigeria will fall. And that thing is going to happen when our leader comes out. That's all I can say for now. Thank you, and God bless.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much.
Biafran, good night.
Good night. All right. Who again? We have a lot of people here. And I need to take at least 1 or 2 person again before. I'm going to take you Umu Biafra TV, but I will give you 2 minutes. 2 minutes. Umu Biafra TV, good evening from here.
Udo dịrị ndị nke m ndị njem ọnụ ụmụ Biafra ibe m udo dịrị no. Brother Simon, achọrọ nke ịma na mkpi na-eje ebe nne ewu anọrọ. So, ebe mkpi na-eje bụ ebe nne ewu nọ. O nwere ihe afọ n'ime gị, and na mbido God have already reviewed it. So, attack niile na mgbọ niile a na-atụ gị have already been hijacked spiritually. And I'm so happy the way you handled it. So this evening, my fellow Biafrans, there is something I want to urge, especially our women. I was listening to one of our sisters the other day. She said something. She said that in the realms of the spirit, that Biafra is being guided by women, that women are the pirates of Biafra. And the Anambra people are the ones that discovered this secret. The wealth of Anambra people is not because they are more industrial than other people, but because they discovered the secret of Biafra. Not only that, they are the first son. And our leader, Mazen Nnamdi Kanu, as well knows that. So you always tell us that the day that our sisters, our mothers rise up to fight for Biafra, Biafra will be here. I would like the spirit of Aba Women Riot of June 1929. I want it to be activated. So because he said that in the realms of the spirit that the women are in charge of Biafra, and being that the Anambra men discovered this secret, so they treat their women with exception. And that exceptional treatment they are giving to their women is the source of their wealth. It's not even about Ogwego or whatever people are talking about. So I have been praying, asking God to wake up the giant in our mothers so that we can rise up and take over this mantle. Not to take the platform, but to go in the realms of the spirit, because they say that as earth is a point of contact, women are the point of entrance. We give birth to every Dick and Harry. And through us, every man is being brought into this world. So as women are a point of entrance, we decide who comes and who didn't come. And for that reason, we have a great power in us, only that sometimes we don't know it. So I am urging my fellow Biafran women to rise up, to take over this mantle. Because when I look at what is going on among our DOS, I feel so disappointed. I feel so humiliated. I feel so like, what is actually going on? Are these people with Mazen Nnamdi Kanu all these years, or are they just there, ceremonial? I watched the video where our women asked them to publicly announce that the office of Caroline Okorafor is no longer valid. That will save the life of people that this woman is hooking up to be killed by DSS in Nigeria. And the Chikedozian vertically said no. I don't understand the reason. Other people that are being soiled, that are under investigation, a kind of allow them to step down until the investigation is over. He said no. I don't understand the reason. And that brings more doubt to every one of them, especially most of them coming from Europe. But please, our women, I trust you guys. I know what we are capable of doing. I know what we can do. I'm asking our women, I am pleading with you guys to rise up. Another thing I want to add is that if it is possible, let us end this our 150 days praying and fasting with 3 days praying and fasting. This is our 150 days prayer with 3 days praying and fasting. Let's conclude it with praying and fasting. We have been reading the Psalms. Some people have been praying with it, but I want us to go extra mile. I want us to do something, because many people don't understand when our leaders say that some people understand it as, carnal mind cannot fight the battle of Biafra. That is what everybody needs to know. And that is why when you see some people fighting some kind of fight, all you can do is to just walk away, because these people, they are fighting Biafra, but they are in the carnal-minded way. If you are in the spirit, there are so many things that God will be telling you that are going on concerning this, our movement, that you don't even need a prophet to tell you. So these are some of the things I'm urging them. Because if to say that our DOS and the people that the leadership, majority of them are in the spirit, what they have to do is to tap into the intelligence on our brother Simon Ekpa. Apart from the video that you brought out and everything, everybody in the spirit needs to know where should fit and where should not fit. But because of the spirit of divide and conquer, and because of their compromised mind, they began to do this attack and plant all this kind of, evils in the mind of so many of us. But one thing they don't know is that there are people who are not at the front, but they are behind the door, and they are backing this journey spiritually, and God is hearing them. We don't need a prophet to tell us that. So I am pleading, and I am pleading with them. If they can rise up, those who are not soiled, because as those that are already soiled, they are already, in short, heaven is already marked them for destruction. That is what you need to know. Let me tell you guys, the blood of Biafra is flowing every day for this very cause. The blood of Biafrans are shedding every day. If I tell you guys what my mother passed through because of Fulani, you guys, those that are still sleeping, will wake up. My mother's first child was killed with a bomb. And my mother have to tie this young girl of 10, 11 years old at the back with the pool of blood and walk 20 miles. Reason because my mother vowed that her daughter cannot be eaten by any animals. So, and the last thing I want to urge you, Biafrans, is this. As I'm saying this, so many people, their children are dead. They didn't bury them. My mother buried her own. So many people didn't bury their own child. So many families don't understand the price that some people have paid for this Biafra struggle, and that is why they are taking it for a ride. They are taking it like it is a child play. It is not a child play. It is a reality. Many people's children are dead, and they don't know their whereabouts. Some buried their own, some did not. So until you come to their situation, you can now say some certain things. Please, my fellow Biafrans, I'm urging you guys to watch something. That is a video our leader always tells us to watch. If you have the chance, I'm not saying if you have the chance, make it as a point of duty to watch Tears of the Sun. You are going to see the evil in the heart of Fulani. You are going to see it kolo. A Fulani man will rape a young mother and cut off the breast. Do you know the reason they are cutting off the breast? So that the child will die because there is no breast to feed that child. If they can commit this kind of atrocity in 1967 to 1960, 1967 to 1970, what do you think they are going to do to our women and to our people in a time like this? I am waking you up from your slumber. I am waking you up from wherever you are sleeping, because the enemy is at the door and they have no mercy. They have no mercy. Mercy is not in their dictionary, but I think we're equal to the task. Only if we can rise up, and I pray we are here backing everything up spiritually, and God is going to give us that. But the reason God allows us to pass through this is so that we can value what we have. And all this misbroad among the Biafrans, I'm betting you guys that God is going to start picking you us one by one, because the women are taking up this mantle and nothing can stop it.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Biafra TV. A lot of my time have actually, oh my goodness, how am I going to manage this? I need to bring, there is somebody who is new here, and I need to bring on, let me bring you Eunice. Eunice, you are not new. Eunice, good evening from here.
Hello, Mazi.
Yes, good evening.
Yes, good evening, Mazi. Thank you so much for the opportunity.
Now I have extended from 30 minutes from our sister Faith. Now the 30 minutes is gone, and we are still going 2 hours 48 minutes. So I'm going to give you 2 minutes to talk.
Thank you so much. I appreciate.
All right.
Mazi, I just want to commend you again for your relentlessness, your relentless efforts. I want to commend you for your consistency. I want to commend you for your I don't know, persistence. I don't know how to put it. I'm just overwhelmed each time I see you. You're going, you're strong, you're smiling amidst the attacks. You're always having a smiling face. I don't know how you do it. I don't know. I just can't figure out how you do it. And I just pray that God will keep, strengthening you. And what I can't do, I have to tell you, I can't do it. I have toddlers. I don't know how you manage it. I don't know how you manage your time. You go to work, I know you have a toddler and you have a lot of things to deal with, and you still come online, sacrifice your time, hours. Oh my God, I can't fathom it. God bless you.
Thank
Like
you.
the video you played today, I've seen that video like couple months ago, and to tell you the truth, I did not read all this, the analysis you did on that video. I did not, think that far in when I watched that movie, video, not movie. And I know a lot of people, thousands of people must have seen that video, and the way you analyze it, just like our sister Faith said, that she has, treated that video and she never went that deep. That is to tell you that there are things you do, and in fact, it is obvious that you carry grace. There is something about you. And that is why you are being fought from left, right, and, center. And I want to use this opportunity to commend our sister, Faith Ogala. The time she was, attacking you, I used to follow Sister Faith, but when she started attacking you, I left her, because anywhere I see people attacking you, no, 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 I can't stand them. I leave immediately. And I noticed there was something I noticed, that when the time she was attacking you, Sister Faith used to have a large number of people watching her, you understand? Then by that time, that period she was attacking you, I noticed something. Her numbers kept reducing, and I knew there was something behind it. And I am so grateful that she, retraced her steps. She found out that no, I was wrong all along. And she came. This is the second time I'm hearing her speak. And she apologized. That is to tell you that she has conscience. A lot of us, we know that what we're doing is not right. Just come out, admit your faults. Say, I am sorry. And, have your peace of mind. But they wouldn't. But I commend her for being, that, God fearing, if I should put it that way. And I know that a lot of them out there that are still attacking you, someday, somehow, we compel them, and they will come out. They will come down from their high horses. I'm telling you, trust me. I know some of them, they know what they're doing is not right, but their ego wouldn't let them. But someday something will compel them, and they will come down and say, Mazi Simon, I am sorry for attacking you. I don't know for whatever reason they are doing that, but whatever reason they have, I know God will surely visit them. Okay, Mazi Simon, this Fulani Amawusa that you talked about yesterday, I used to, when I was in school back home, I left Nigeria 2008 actually. Before I left Nigeria, when I was in school, we used to visit Amawusa at night, mostly when people like students go out to buy suya. And trust me, you are 100% right from what you said about what you said that happens in Amawusa. These
Yes.
people, they are in the eastern region committing all sorts of atrocities. But in the north, you can't find that, you know.
Exactly.
But our people don't see these things. I don't know if we should open their brain and put some of these lectures you're giving inside their brains. There are all sorts of atrocities there in Amawusa. Prostitution, picking pockets,
Yeah.
and most of those people, most of those Fulanis, they have daggers. If you search all of them, they have daggers in their pockets. I can tell you that I witnessed fights in that Amausa, and I saw how they were, using daggers on people. So our people need to open their eyes. Like a woman mentioned that people who allow these Fulanis into their house, like those of them who fetch water, there are a lot of them. They fetch water for people, and they know your house. Some of them even leave their house keys for these people to go in and fetch water for them. This is the way they conquering us. They're going to, this is part of the conquest. I just pray that our people will open their eyes and see that there is danger looming. Ah, my God. Let me not speak too much, Mazi. Thank you so much
Thank you very much for being
for
part of
this
it.
time. May
Thank
God
you.
continue to bless you and keep you. I appreciate you.
Amen. Amen. Thank you. All right. Of course, I have to apologize to Sandra. You can send email to me. I have to apologize to those of you who were not able to sleep. I have given a lot of time and time and time, and now we have to call it a day. This is 2 hours 55 minutes. But tomorrow we continue, and our sister Faith Ogala Faith, we are going to host a program. We are going to have a program together on this show. I'm going to host you. You come here. We'll have program together to show that we are, no problem, and everything we have to do together to move forward, to move the struggle forward. So Galafet, I'll be looking forward to host you on my program. We have to be doing program, not just hosting you one time. We have to be having program one after the other, like every now and then you have to come and they will have program. And of course, you have been doing a very great job. I've watched so many of your videos and all that. You have been doing a very great job. So I will be looking forward to seeing you appearing here so we can do program together. And then also by tomorrow, for those of you, tomorrow we are going to have special guests on this particular program. Don't miss it. Don't miss it. Tomorrow is going to be heavy. It's going to be very, very interesting day. We are going to have special guests on this program. And so if you have these special guests will be here to answer your questions. If you have questions to ask, they are going to be here to answer your questions. So this special guest will be here tomorrow, and you are going to see who they are, and don't miss it. Don't miss that program. It's going to be 7 p.m. Biafra time. 7 p.m. Biafra time. See you tomorrow. And remember to be very, very, expectant of the guest we're going to have tomorrow. So they'll be here to answer your calls, answer your questions, and all that. Thank you very much. May God bless all of you. We love you from here, and we say, may God bless you and have a very wonderful evening. And anybody that tells you why did Samuel Ekpa want Mazi Nnamdi Kanu to be transferred to prison instead of outright release of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, tell the person it is a process. Thank you very much. May God bless you.